Bom dia. Today we're gonna carry on the jobs we started yesterday doing the entrance, the bank. Lawrence cut all the trees and we remove all the cuttings to a pile that we're gonna chip later. And he cut a couple of trees outside in the piece of land that also belongs to us. We're gonna try to fence a little bit because it was a bit exposed. So we're gonna put a fence there and clear the rest of the things that we cut. After that, we gonna go back to our digging again, trying to dig the bank out of the back of the house. And after that, I don't know. Well, I'll be filming a little bit of the jobs. I cannot film everything because it's on the mobile and I need to be doing the jobs as well. So I film a little bit showing what we've been doing, the before and the after. And yeah, I hope you like it. To my friends and Portuguese friends, vamos continuar os trabalhos que temos estado a fazer. Nós temos vários projetos, como vocês já perceberam. Temos dentro da casa e cá fora, é um bocadinho óbvio, não é? Eu tenho posto a evolução. Não esperem grandes diferenças, porque isto somos só nós a trabalhar e é complicado. Depois mete-se a chuva, etc. E nós também temos que ir muitas vezes até ao Voco, também cuidar da nossa quinta lá. E entre cá e lá vamos mostrando o que vamos fazer e pronto. A evolução vai ser lenta, não é? Por enquanto é só nós dois e por isso são muitos projetos ao mesmo tempo e não se consegue, é o que é possível. Mas agradeço muito o vosso interesse e continuem a seguir-nos. Também podem dar sugestões ou críticas, estamos abertos, estamos receptivos. Por favor, falem connosco. Obrigada. Around the tank, that's what yesterday we cleared more around the tank. I think it's now quite nice. We took all the trees above it that was just overhanging the tank, and the bank a bit sunny. The image might not be the best, but like yesterday, besides clearing the land on the side in the bank, Lawrence also cut a big eucalyptus that was outside by the gate. Now, today we're gonna make a makeshift fence, temporary, just to stop the animals and people just to wander off into the property. We had some people coming in last month, like hunters, just went inside the property unannounced and uninvited. So we don't want to keep any open just to invite them to come in without asking. So yeah, so we're gonna put this little fence for now. That's our job for this. We're starting a bit late, but better late than never, I would say. Anyway, we're gonna do this fencing and then we'll go back to our digging project because the weather is better now. So we're gonna carry on the digging and something else we don't know yet. Okay. The area we're gonna fence. We started with a little bit yesterday. We put some, don't know if it's visible. It's a little, we call in Portuguese, we called red ovelheira. I don't know in English, it's just fencing wire. Anyway, we need to go a bit higher over there Also to stop the cows to come when they want. Yeah, so that's the bank. Looks much better. The entrance looks wider because it is wider. Anyway, we start now with the jobs.
Fences.
Yeah.
Quite easily once these bloody trees are down.
When we clear. Lawrence is is cutting a pole to use on the fencing that we wanna do above the gate, on the outside, obviously. Yeah, to make it more difficult for trespassers, either people or animals. Not so much people, but we had these hunters coming across, and we really don't like that. It's nice and shady here. It's very pleasant. It's just a small woodland, a miniature. We have two big eucalyptus and several small. Lawrence is thinking about cutting the too big because it is getting a little bit dangerous. If there's anyone there that would like to come and help us with the cutting the eucalyptus, please let us know.
Any tree surgeons?
Any tree surgeons, obviously, has to be someone with the skills and knowledge, because it is. How long did you think this eucalyptus is?
Oh, not long. 50, 40,
40.
30 years even.
Yeah. No, not long in age. Long in height.
Oh.
60 meters?
40 30 meters.
30. Yeah. Needs cutting. Like someone that we know would say, needs gone. That we would keep the smaller one, but the big, it can be dangerous. It's becoming, yeah, it's too big. Look at that. Yes. Well, we have the poles. Now I have to stop being a camera woman and become the little helper. Yeah. So we put this pole across. Now we're gonna put the fence wire on that frame. As I said, it's not perfect. It's what we can do at the moment.
Get the wire now. Try and use this piece. Let's find some. I was looking for those little plastic things with lost them, didn't
In the garage.
Okay. Very basic way of tightening up a very basic fence. It's called a Spanish windlass. See what I'm doing? It's just tightening it up. Get some tension because we can't put the post in the ground. There we are. I've done it 2 times. The post is actually hanging out the ground, but it's stable enough to control this makeshift fence. What we're going to do now is link these together, and essentially it's just to discourage the cows from coming in.
And the hunters.
And deer for that matter, although we haven't seen any deer yet. It wouldn't keep wolves out. So, find some small wire now. We're trying to reuse what we got.
I go around to show how Lawrence connect that thing to the pole. Love, can you show the fence?
Well, we cut down a eucalyptus tree here yesterday, and in the absence of anything better, threaded the wire around the root. And that wire goes to the post by the sign, and it holds it fairly secure. And then the other end of the fence, we tied this post to the gate structure, and well, it's a visual deterrent anyway. Okay. But we need to tighten up the fence as best we can. As we've got a view today.
We had visitors today. We had the family from the previous owner. They live in France, and one of the grandchildren, or grandson of the previous owner, he didn't seem to know the farm, and they just came on holidays for Easter, and he was curious to know the farm, so we showed them around, and they were pleased. They said they were pleased with the work we've been doing. They were quite happy with see the farm and the way we handle it, and they're gonna follow us in our channel. Hello Maxime, hello Lucia. I hope you like the jobs we're doing. Keep following us and make some comments. And it was really lovely to have met you. Right, it was just, I wanted to leave a message for them. Bye. So now we have a continuation of the gate. It doesn't look that bad. It's just temporary, because when Lawrence cut this big eucalyptus, this is probably going to be destroyed, so we didn't want to spend a lot of money and time on that. But it's sort of safe now, because this used to be overgrown, but now it was too open. I didn't really like the way it was. We still have the sign of the state agent, but no, it's not for sale. The sign is just there to keep people intrigued, sort of. See how the amount of water that is coming from the road. It's amazing. It's like a, can you see that? We have a little river. Still need to drag a few more cuttings. Now Lawrence got this wire to tie to the end of the fence to the post, and that will be done for now. We're gonna do the shaping now. Machine is ready. We have really a lot. See how it goes. This is the camera woman. I'll be passing the branches to Lawrence. He puts in the chipper, but sometimes we swap. I might be able to use the chainsaw again today. Who knows? See how it goes. Basically, just crumble. So we can't chip it. Over. But honestly, it's crumbled. The bigger branches we put on the other side for firewood, and yeah, it's unbelievable how much it reduced. You remember the big pile, and it's just that. Nice, not having to burn, but we may have to burn the bramble. But sometimes we leave it for a while, and then Lawrence goes and crashes with the brush cutter.
Oh. Okay, just a little bit more over there.
We have a little pile over there, but it's not so big. Now we have to drag the machine. We would take with the van, but because it's been raining so much, we're probably just gonna push it.
Yeah.
It's on the downhill. It will be problematic probably to bring it over. What do you think? We'll maybe you should think about it, because to come back is going up.
It's gonna be okay.
Hmm?
It's gonna be okay. It's flat till here, and then we can put the rope on the van and tow it to the driveway.
Okay.